I'll be here, hon. If you need me, I'll be here.
Down in Dallas, near the palace, I met a boy who was so cute. I loved his hugging, I loved his kissing, as we sat in his little red coupe. He said, tell me confidentially, how much do you love me? Well, I thought a while and then I smiled, and this is what I told him, don't you see? I love you, honey, I love your money, I love your automobile, I love you, baby, I don't mean maybe. You're the sweetest thing on wheels. I love your kisses, I wouldn't miss it, no matter how I feel. I love you, honey, I love your money, most of all I love your automobile. Down in Dallas, near the palace, I met a boy who was so cute. I loved his hugging, I loved his kissing, as we sat in his little red coupe. He said, tell me confidentially, how much do you love me? Well, I thought a while and then I smiled, and this is what I told him, don't you see? I love you, honey, I love your money, I love your automobile, I love you, baby, I don't mean maybe. You're the sweetest thing on wheels. I love your kisses, I wouldn't miss it, no matter how I feel. I love you, honey, I love your money, most of all I love your automobile. Most of all I love your automobile.
Oh, Majella, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you, hon. Good job. Oh, lovely. Oh, I love you, honey. I love your money. And I don't have any left. Oh, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song I recorded a couple of years ago. It was written by a gentleman at home, and I dedicate it to all the mothers who are here tonight. My own mother will be 92 this coming July. And she's a great lady. Great lady. She wrote a book when she was 88, all about her life story. She had a wonderful story to tell, and she decided, never told any of us, she decided she was going to put all her thoughts together. And when the book was ready for release, she phoned me one day and she said, Daniel, she said, will you come down to the house? I live not very far from her. And I knew that there was something on her mind, you know, but it wasn't that I did anything wrong, you know. That's a different kind of sound in her voice, you know, when I do something. I know that's a different thing. I knew there was something. So I said, sure, Mom, I'll come down. And I got in the house and she was on her own. And she said to me, she says, you know, she says, when my book comes out, she says, I was wondering, she says, if you would take it with you on your tours and tell everybody about it and, you know, tell them to buy it. And I said, sure, Mom. I says, if that's what you want me to do, I'll do it. So that was fine. She was happy with that. And sometime later, the book was almost ready for release, and she says, remember, she said, I was telling you about taking the book with you and telling everybody about it. And I said, sure, Mom. I says, and I'm going to tell everybody, and I'm going to tell them to buy it. And she says, well, she says, I was thinking about that, you know, she said. And I was thinking, take it with you, surely, she said, but maybe you shouldn't tell them about it, because if I sell too many, I might lose my pension. So she's a great lady, and we please God she's going to make it to 100 and maybe more.